It's been 100 days since the 13th general election, so how far have we come? Former new Straits Times Press Group Editor-in-Chief Kadir Jasin says the country hasn't moved much since.
We are still stuck in the 2013 election mode. We are still fighting over the result. And so since a number of results are being contested in court, we can say that the whole result is still tentative.
Okay.
So in that sense, we are still stuck in the 2013 election mode.
Trisha Yeo of the Institute for Democracy and Economic Affairs says the current state of things can be attributed to several factors.
I don't think that progress might be the right word to use. Over the last few weeks, you've seen a sort of influx of different issues taking place, which could either be a sign of a backlash against what took place during the elections or a political positioning in the lead up to what will be a sort of a very acrimonious UMNO General Assembly.
On the topic of crime, Kadir says the reason behind its supposed spike is apparent.
Well, that is because overnight, people who would normally fear, right, for their safety, people who are not very courageous, suddenly became very courageous because they know that they will not be hauled up under ISA and other preventive laws.
Okay.
So overnight they became very brave.
However, Trisha points out that the issue needs to be looked into thoroughly.
I think it's difficult to say right now whether they're attributed to what I know the Home Minister has said, the abolishing of the emergency ordinance. And I think actually for us who have not enough access to the data, I think the most important is that the data should be available to the public so that people can judge for themselves, because transparency of data has not been very forthcoming in the past. And especially for the issue of crime, I mean, if people were to be able to track where particular hotspots are or where certain incidents are taking place, whether these are actually patterns which civil society can then monitor and track, I think that would be really helpful for us all.
Kadir adds that it's vital for the government to regain some of the powers lost with the repeal of the ISA and the emergency ordinance.
And of course, I am a strong believer in laws like ISA, emergency ordinance. I think something that encompasses some of the elements of these laws should be incorporated into the new law.
Okay.
And the super act that the government is talking about,
Okay.
the so-called Akta Keharmonian Nasional.